Hello, welcome to Raven Light Healing Meditations. I'm Brenna, and today's 100 Day Sit for Peace Challenge, day 33, is going to be a little different because my internet went out and I've been waiting for a while, feeling a lot of feelings, and I decided that I wasn't going to let it stop me. And I am recording it this way, and then I will just post the video later. So, day 33, I'm also going to do the meditation part a little different today because I need something different and I'm going to honor myself, my needs. So, let's start day 33. Okay. Get my body into position by sitting comfortably. And then taking some deep breaths. Today felt a bit challenging, and I came in contact with some uncomfortable emotions. And it's been a little bit since I really felt overwhelmed by these emotions. But today, I really felt like they were filling me up and asking for reaction. So it's felt rather difficult. Although, throughout the day, I have applied the tools, breathing, contemplation, asking questions, and of stillness, non-reaction. And every time I heard my voice becoming harsh with myself and with my family, I took a step back and asked myself to breathe. And I realized a few things about myself, my habits, and how my mind functions. I saw that I wanted to place blame. I felt like I needed to do something with the feeling. Give it to someone. Or use it. And every time I drew myself back and I paused to breathe. And the emotion, the feeling of being agitated or on edge or just slightly uncomfortable, it just hung around. So I just watched it. And it's felt hard. And I know this is an opportunity for me to train my mind to be strong and to center myself in peace and stillness, no matter what's happening around me or even inside of me. And I use the tools of finding a comfortable place to be, even if it's small, even if it's the tip of the finger or the cheek, the tiniest pinprick of skin space. That feels good, and I searched for it. And again, it felt hard. But I remember what I've studied, and I remembered practicing and building a foundation so that when these situations arise, I have tools to make it through without causing harm to myself or others. So today, I'm giving myself grace and so much love just for the continued effort. And I'm practicing seeing myself through the eyes of someone who loves me. Allowing myself to make mistakes and to have challenges without beating myself up. It's okay to have a hard day. It's part of being human. And as I sit here, I'm seeing what I've learned from being with these challenging emotions. I've learned that I'm a lot stronger than I think, or that I give myself credit for. And I've learned that these emotions that arise just want to live their life too. So I just watch and allow, knowing that it's impermanent and it will change. But while it's here, I want to learn to be with it. Get to know these uncomfortable emotions and see what it has to say. And I wonder why it's part of the human experience. And to find the answer, the place to look is in the suffering. So we can't shy away from it. When it's here, we have to ask why. What does it mean? How is the emotion serving me? And if I feel that it's not, maybe I haven't looked hard enough or gone deep enough. So I'm facing some challenges in my life of letting go of some habits that are no longer beneficial. And these habits are ones that go really deep. I'm learning so much about attachment, and clinging, and craving. And I'm able to see how many things have been conditioned or learned through fear, finding a way to meet my personal needs, and I'm finding that the mindfulness practice really helps build a strong mind so that we can feel ready to tackle these challenges. And as I speak now, my mind is judging everything I'm saying. Do I like it? Do I dislike it? Is it true? Do I believe it? And I even have voices of concern about how I'm perceived through the eyes of others. Are they gonna think something about me in one way? And I realize it doesn't matter. People will always think what they think, and that's fine. I don't have to feed these voices or allow them to make me change who I am or what I'm doing. And sometimes I even think, why am I doing this if no one's watching? Then I remember my family's watching, especially my daughter. And I'm watching. So I realize this is about me fulfilling the commitment to myself so that I can gather the trust and the faith, the skill, and the confidence in myself, in the connection, the belief in what I can do, being brave to share with no insistence or expectation of an outcome, but just embracing myself fully. This challenge is about my growth and spreading peace and awareness for humanity. And so I realize that it doesn't matter who's watching, because I'm watching. And that's the important thing. I'm watching myself. And one day, when I look back on my life, I know this is something I can be proud of. I'm taking action consistently to open my heart, to grow, and share peace with myself and the world. And I'm doing it even on the hard days. Even when I don't want to, when I feel angry, when I see all these horrible things happening in the world, when I look at our government and the systems, and I become discouraged, I'm still showing up, and I'm still choosing love and peace, even when those things make me so angry that I'd rather reflect rage into the world. And sometimes anger is a useful emotion. So I'm learning how to relate to it in a new way and experience it as a tool, a message, showing me where things are out of alignment, There's a reason why these things make us angry, and we should not ignore it. We just can't forget that we still want to be loving and peaceful, even though the anger exists. We all have the power to choose how we want to show up in the world. We all have the power to choose, despite our feelings, despite the anger, to show love and peace and unity. Because if we give them back the same thing they're putting out, how are we different? We don't have to agree or support their behavior. We also have the power to not wish them harm. And this is the thing that sets apart beings of purity. If we have no compassion for those who have no compassion, then what's the difference between us? So even though The world's looking rather discouraging. I'm going to turn my light inward, my awareness inward. And I'm going to look for the places where love still lives. And that is where I will focus my attention. I will practice to embody the behavior that I'd prefer to see from humanity. And this takes commitment, effort, consistency, persistence, resilience, and a heck of a lot of support and encouragement. Because sometimes I really do wish ill on those people that I see causing so much harm. Then I realize that we're all one, and everything's connected. And I know that what I put out in terms of energy, love, and behavior, that's what is reflected back to me. So if I meet them through wishing ill on them, it just keeps the cycle going, like a ping pong ball bouncing back and forth. When I put down the paddle and say, I'm not playing anymore, I'm going to choose love. I'm going to work on developing my heart and skillful qualities of mine. Instead of trying to change those people, I'm going to work on me. And then maybe they'll see an example of a different way to live. And maybe, just maybe, they'll start trying to choose it. I cannot change the world, but I can change my relationship to it. And I can work with my feelings towards these experiences. I can seek to understand. And I can show up lovingly, looking for the divine in all living beings, even the ones who forgot that it's there. And so I dedicate my life to developing myself with skillful qualities of mind and an open heart. And I will learn to love my experience. There's beauty in destruction if we can find the eyes to see it